If your home is collecting days on market like parking tickets, no buzz, no showings, no offers, then yeah, it might be time to fire your agent. I'm Zack Scottsdale. Let's be blunt about why listings stall and how to fix them. That video starts now. First question, are you following the strategy or did your agent not give you one? Most dead listings come down to two things. One, you hired the wrong agent, or two, you hired the right one and ignored their plan. Every extra day invites the "what's wrong with it" whisper, and that's how you end up chasing price cuts. And when you do price cuts, you need to be ahead of the market, not behind it. Because if you look at the comps and you're constantly behind it, you're going to be the highest one out there and no one's going to even look at your listing. So if you're ahead of it early on, just get ahead of the market and you will sell it first versus waiting 6 months and $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 later and you're still chasing the market down. So it's very important to get ahead of the market when pricing your home to sell.
No one else in the world. I'm under your spell. Baby, this is our time.
Today's buyers start online. Instagram Reels, YouTube, Google, neighborhood deep dives. If your listing isn't everywhere with thumb-stopping media and a clear value story, you're invisible. The MLS is not a marketing tool, it's just a spreadsheet. My launch checklist, day one, pricing using active, pending, absorption, not just a wish list and throw out any price to get the listing. A lot of agents will do that. They just throw out a really high price so you sign with them and then they start asking for the price reductions, but that's all time that you're losing money. Next one, pro visuals, daylight, twilight, drone, 15-30 second verticals, floor plan, 3D, and of course my own Emmy award-winning marketing. Bragging a little bit here. Next one, distribution, MLS, YouTube, IG, FB, Facebook, Google Ads, you name it, and emailing all the agents and brokers and buyers, and that's just a start. Out of day one, out of the gate, it gets flooded in front of people. And there's a story and hooks. This is what beats out the comps. Payment math, upgrades, lifestyle. You got to find every little niche that will bring this listing above the next one. And that's what we do. We find the one or two things that really pull it out and different from the ones down the street. And follow through. Private remarks to agents, showing feedback loops, weekly pivots. This is all part of the strategy and the game plan on listing and selling properties. Marketing can get eyeballs, but only alignment gets offers. That means price to the market you're in, not the one you remember a year or two ago. Say yes to small prep that saves big concessions later. That is huge, huge, huge. Little tiny fixes here and there, and the realtor should know what these are, can save big problems later. If the fence looks bad just because it's paint, just get the fence painted. You don't know how many houses I've shown to buyers where someone says, "Oh, I love it. It checks all the boxes," but that fence in the backyard, it just something about it just didn't feel right. The color, the paint was falling off, whatever. It's a very easy fix, but some people can't envision it. So it's very important. Those little small fixes do save on big concessions later, and they will save a deal. It will attract the buyers instead of turn them off. Buyers always remember one or two things they don't like about property. They don't focus on what they do like, which is kind of strange, but there could be 5 things on their list and it strikes them all. But there's one thing that, I really don't like that flooring in there, or I don't like that cracked tile. And then it just sits in their mind and they talk about that one little piece. So it's important to have kind of a nice clean slate so buyers don't have that bad thing to talk about. So those little fixes are huge. Be flexible on credits, timeline, and repairs. That's real important. So again, that's the agent's job to educate the seller on that these little repairs and stuff, it's necessary to make a deal close. Fire your agent if there's no written plan, weak media, zero weekly reporting, or they disappeared after the sign goes up. And if you won't follow that sound advice, then it's time to reset and commit. Let's just all keep it real and let's just sit down at a table and discuss. No hard decisions have to be made, but we got to at least have a plan out there and a backup plan if it doesn't work. That's the way business is done, and that's the way selling a house successfully is done also. If your listing has stalled in Scottsdale, all audited pricing, media, distribution, offer strategy, you'll get the unfiltered truth and the relaunch plan that actually moves the needle. I'm Zack, Sells Scottsdale. Let's turn your why isn't this selling listing into sold. That's what I do, guys. Sold. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe it for more of these videos. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions about real estate or Scottsdale in general, let's connect. All my contact information is below. And thanks for watching. Always make it a great Scottsdale buying and selling day. Thanks.